and you know me, it's like I've never been one to like brush off the school system or to just be like everything's great, right? I'm very middle of the road of like some things need to change and some things are really good. But it's nice just to have a sibling who's in it and is passionate about it, and also to be able to bring you on and share it with our dedicated listenership here.
Yes, absolutely. I'm happy to be here. I always say too, and I hear a lot of other people who do what I do, who are school psychologists, like this, it's not a field you pick. It's a field that picks you. Like a lot of us, like, I mean, I wasn't a second grader, like knowing like what school psychologists do. I didn't know they existed until I was a junior in college. And then I had a wonderful professor who introduced it to me and introduced me to people in the community, and I got to see things in the school. So it's definitely one of those things where it's like it finds you and you become that practitioner, and it's your passion. And it definitely is. I love school psychology. I love our field. I love my people in school psychology because they all have the same goal as me. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, you've never wavered. I've watched your career grow, and it's been fun to watch.
Thank you.
I have one last question for you that I ask everybody when they're new on the show. If we were going to build a mental health amusement park and you got to build a ride there, what would the ride be and what would you call it?
That's a really fun question. I like that a lot. I've never thought about anything like that before. I think it's not really like a ride, but the first thing that like comes to mind is like, at Disneyland when you're walking in and it's the people greeting you and like they might be taking your photo or they might be like directing you to something. I feel like I would like want to be one of those people that would be like, so here's this, and I'm directing you over to this ride that's like giving you some suggestions on interventions for your child, or here are these things, go this way to get some help if you need mental health help for yourself. I feel like that's something like that I would incorporate into a mental health theme park.
What would be your position? What would be the name of that position if it was in our amusement park?
Oh gosh, that's a good question too.
First thing that comes to mind.
The fun zone. Or the nitty gritty zone, like we're getting into it.
All right. Cool.
Those are good questions. I like that.
Yeah. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Rachel Daugherty, LSSP.
Yeah, school psychologist.
Yes. Yeah. We break the cycle here every Friday, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.